Hola YouTube amigos. Today I have a review to do for you guys of the Contour Fusion for the iPod Touch 2G. I am also streaming this live on Ustream.com. Everybody in the chat right now, I want to thank you guys for chilling out. You guys might be in here, you may not be, but if you're not, Ustream, my link will be hopefully in the video description if I remember to put it in there. Make sure you go and check me out on Ustream. But really quickly, before I do this review, I want to give a quick shout out to iPod Reviewer 09, iPod Reviewer 09. He has some pretty cool reviews, but right now he is also having a giveaway up. So go ahead and make sure you check out that giveaway. I believe it's got promo codes and stuff involved in it. So go ahead and check that out. Link will be in the video description to his channel. So make sure you go and check him out and subscribe if you like what he's doing. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into this. Alright guys, so like I said, I have the review to do for you guys here of the Contour Fusion for the iPod Touch 2G from iQuips.com. I believe that's how I say it. Excuse me if I am saying the website name wrong. The link will be over there in the video description if you want to go and check this website out. Their website has a lot of cool products. They range from speakers to cases to all kinds of accessories and products. So make sure you go ahead and check out their website once again in the video description. So the Contour Fusion right here. It's for the iPod Touch 2G. Obviously, it's made by Contour. Let's go ahead and take this out of the packaging. Okay. And now we have the case itself. We're going to take that out as well and put this stuff off to the side over there. And now you have the case itself. Okay. Contour, as usual. You don't get any goodies, any extras or anything like that. You just get the little, the booklet with how to put the case on, which I think most people can handle that. I know some of you can't, so you do need these, you know, the whole insert the iPod and pull the case over. Some of you need that, so I know most of us don't, but Contour, it'd be cool if you went ahead and threw in something if you're watching this. But, anyway, I'm not here for the screen protectors or anything like that. We're here for this case right here, the Contour Fusion. This case is available for $29.95, excuse me, $29.95 on iQuip's website. So if you are interested in this review and you want to purchase one, that's how much it is. It is a mixture of a hard and silicone case, kind of like the Incipio Sil acrylic and cases like that. But this case is all one solid case. It's not two cases you can put on top of each other. It's not like a two-layer thing that you put together. It's all already in one piece, so you're going to get this cool little funky design. You guys can see like it almost looks like a frog or like a leaf or almost like a green splash onto a black backdrop. So you guys can just look at that for a second and try to imagine something like that. So you do get a little cool funky design. I believe they do have this in other colors if you're not really liking this neon greenish color. I believe they have it in blue and possibly other colors. So go ahead and check it out on their website once again if you're interested. This little black part right here is almost of a really smooth silicone material. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it feels like a really smooth silicone. And then you get this little green part right there that is a hard plastic. It is bendable, so it's not going to snap if you have to slide your iPod in like you have to. So you have to bend it to be able to put your iPod in. So that's why it's not going to be the hardest of all plastics. Because of its flexibility, it's not going to survive the highest of all drops like other cases may, like the OtterBox Defender and all that. But it's going to give you some pretty nice protection, like I'll show you in a second. On the inside, you can see how it's almost coated with this glossy texture, almost just like a sprayed down material that's in there. Not exactly sure what it is, but it's very smooth on the inside, so you don't have to worry about scratching the back of your iPod Touch. The only thing I don't like about this case is how hard it is to get on and off. Because of it being part silicone, part hard plastic, some of it wants to bend, some of it not as much. So it tells you to go ahead and put the iPod in bottom first. Simple enough. But then you have to worry about your volume rockers and your power on and off switch, because these pieces come on and they just barely fit. You guys can see you have to really squeeze it over there because it's just about the same exact size as the iPod itself. So on the top of this case, once you get it in there, like I said, you have to worry about these two, your volume rockers and your power on and off switch. So what you have to do is kind of maneuver it so you don't really have to squeeze one of the harder plastics. Try to get it so you have to put the silicone piece underneath it first, because then you're kind of worrying about like maybe chopping them off or moving them around or something like that, and you don't really want to have to worry about that. So I'll try my best not to struggle with this like I usually do. See if I can just go ahead and squeeze this over. So you really have to massage it into place once you get all the corners on. So there you go. Now that you have it on, like I said, it's a little bit uncomfortable to get it on. I'm a little bit afraid to put it on sometimes because I think it's going to squeeze off my buttons or something like that. It doesn't really do that, so you don't have to worry about that. But from when you have the case on, you have full access to the home button. You have full access to your screen, your power on and off switch, very easily accessible. They have the nice little bump right there for it. See if we can get that in focus. Yeah, there it is. Along with the volume rocker, same dealio there on the side. You have a nice little cutout for them, or not as much as a cutout as a little bump for them. See if you can move that. You guys can see that. And on the bottom you have your open port for your sync charge and your headphones. So you can listen to your music and do all that jazz while using this case. This case is going to give your iPod some really great flair, some really great spunk, a really neat design as well. It'll definitely draw attention, this case, because of its design and all the bright colors that this case is available in, the variety of colors that it's available in. This case will protect you from minor drops, like I said, along with small scratches and abrasions like that because of its hard plastic, the shell right there, along with the silicone to absorb some of the shock from a fall. Like something like that. A high fall, maybe from your pocket. I don't know how this case would fare. I really don't think it'd do that great because of its structure, because it's a little bit flexible. It definitely is going to help your iPod against scratches, but I just don't know about drops with this case. All around, it's a great case. It feels really nice in the hand when you're holding it. Because of this silicone material, it kind of gives a little bit more grip to your hand, so you don't have to worry about dropping it or something like that. You guys see it'll stay on my hand right there. It does have some really nice grip to it because of that. And like I said, the main thing about this case is really the awesome design that Contour did. Definitely going to turn heads, and somebody's definitely going to ask you something about this case because it is very nice. The bright colors, they jump right out at you. And if you're one of those type of people that like spunky or really cool cases, yeah, I just used the word spunky, cases, this is definitely going to be the product for you guys that you want to go and check out at iQuips.com for $29.95. Thank you guys for watching this review. There's not much more I could say about this case. I really do like it. Would I go over to iQuips or would I go over to Contour or something like that and purchase this case? Probably not. It's not my type of case. Like I said, I am worried about when I fold it over to use the volume rockers and all that stuff. I have to worry about them falling off. But some of you out there, I think you will really like this. Not my cup of tea or glass of soda, whatever you guys want to call it. But it's a really nice case. Definitely going to throw some flair and design in your iPod. Just not my style. Maybe if it was a little bit thinner and you could move it over a little bit, it would be perfect. So maybe there's room for improvement like always. But thanks for watching my review, guys. I will catch you all later. Favorite, comment, rate, subscribe. I really do appreciate it, guys. Make sure you rate the video. And I will catch you all later. Thank you to everybody that is in Ustream right now watching this. All you guys over there on my iMac. I do appreciate it. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.